Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome to our morning devotion. It is a delight to be out here on the cliff path. I want to talk about Elisha. No, not Elijah. We've spent 3 days talking about Elijah. Now I'm going to say something about Elisha. Can be confusing, the Bible at times. Now the story that I love about Elisha pertains to Naaman the leper. Naaman was a great military commander in Syria. He wasn't a Jew, he was not part of the people of God. He had an incredible reputation for military success. And the Bible describes the greatness of this man, and then it goes on to say, just in a few words, but he was a leper. In other words, for all his greatness, for all that he accomplished, he had one huge, unfortunate physical flaw. He was a leper. And he knew, therefore, that his time on this planet was limited. He had a servant in his household, a young Jewish woman, a young Israelite girl, who felt sorry for the great man. And she tells Naaman's wife that she knows of a man back in Israel who would be able to heal her husband. So Naaman says, I want to go and see this guy. And he sets out for Israel in the hope that he might meet Elisha and that Elisha will heal him. They arrive at Elisha's front door with great fanfare. And Elijah sends a message out to Naaman, go and dip yourself, go and bath or bathe in the Jordan River. Now the Jordan River wasn't the cleanest river in the world. And Naaman, being a very proud man, takes exception to being told to go and dip 7 times in the Jordan River. He says, the rivers back in my homeland are much healthier. Why can't I go and bath in them? But he's told, no, stick with Jordan. It's Jordan or nothing. And Naaman has a huffy, and he wants to return home in a bad mood. He feels humiliated. And Naaman's servants say to him, listen, my lord, you know, you've got everything to gain, nothing to lose. He just may be the prophet of God. And maybe what he's telling you to do is going to bring you to healing. So anyway, Naaman goes down into the Jordan River. And he dips into the river. Not once, not twice, not 5 times, not 6 times, but 7 times. And as he comes up after 7 times, he realizes he's been healed. Well, he's very grateful. He goes back to Elisha to tell Elisha thank you and offer gifts. And Elisha refuses to accept any gifts. But the thought for the day is this: do not despise the ways of the Lord. Yes, maybe the rivers back in Syria were cleaner. But God said through his servant Elisha, go to the Jordan. Go to the Jordan. Because in the Jordan River alone is to be found healing. People say to me sometimes, the cross. What on earth is the cross about? How can you talk about salvation and the cross? A symbol of execution, a symbol of all that is ugly, of all that represents death. And we know that there is a great power and a great mystery, and there is a healing in the cross. The world may dismiss it as ridiculous, as absurd, but never dismiss the cross of Jesus. In the cross of Christ I glory, says St. Paul. Never despise the ways of the Lord. God be with you.